this was the beginning of Canon film. It was really in the beginning. There were small offices, like 6 or 8 people were working there in the company. But the company through the year, and this was the year 1980, 88, I think 80 or 81, 1981. And the company exploded. You know, the company became, it was an independent movie maker in Hollywood, but they had an ambition to become a studio. They really wanted to become a studio. It was not the only one. You know, Coppola wanted to create a Zoetrope. Everybody wanted, Corelco wanted to be a studio. Everybody wanted to be a studio. But they had the vision and the energy and the power. And at some point, at the end, this company produced more than 400 movies. There were years, and you know, Austin is better. I was inside, but he researched it. There are years that they produced like 40, 50 movies in 1 year. So the company became crazy. Luckily for me, they were so busy that they really, and even in the beginning, listen, eventually they trusted me to direct a movie. After this movie, there was a story, they made the movie Enter the Ninja, and they wanted to make a sequel of Revenge of the Ninja, and they turned to me and they trusted me to direct a movie for them, which was called Revenge of the Ninja. And the movie did well, in more or less well in box office. So from that point on, they just gave me projects, one after the other, to direct. And this was not my project, not my initiative, not my script. I just did the directorial work. I was working for them, and there are a lot of stories about the amount of control that those two guys were exerting over the project that they did. But luckily for me, either they trusted me, or at some point they became so busy that they let me alone. They did not bother me in any of the movie I directed for them. Not Revenge of the Ninja, not American Ninja. Really, I was, you know, from the moment they gave me a project, I went on and with, you know, with a crew, not by myself. There were always assigned producers, production manager, producers, assistant director, a whole crew, but they did not bother me in the creative process at all. Sometimes there were, you know, we had clashes over budget, because I love to go over budget. I feel it, that it's my duty to get out of the producers more money than they give me to make the movie. But other than that, so this was Canon. Canon was a crazy place. At some point it was crazy place, you know, and later on they signed Chuck Norris as an in-house star, and Charles Bronson, in-house star, and it became a crazy place, mainly action movies, but here and there they did some also John Cassavetes movie, strange artistic movies. So this was Canon, and I really urge you to read the book, the catalog, the Canon catalog that Austin wrote. And it's only the beginning. He's going to write 2 more books.
Wow, I just gotta say, I have moderated personally over 50 Q&A panels. That is one of the best answers I've ever heard in my life. That was incredible. My mind is blown.
Listen, this is really a short answer. I can talk about Canon easily for 1 hour, because the complexity of Canon was so, at some point it became so complex, and the downfall of Canon was so high, as glorious as the ascending was, so tragic was the descending.